Hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Chlorophylls. Today I'll be talking about propagating variegated Begonia Prismatocarpa. This would of course probably also apply to the regular Prismatocarpa as well. Both are fairly good growers and have frequently do flower with these lovely yellow flowers. So you can see here I have a lot of them. I changed my little wooden stick to a metal nail file so I could reuse it and wash it. So I'm just going to get a bunch of my little shot glass cups here, these one ounce ones. And I have my dirt mix already. Some nutrients, slow release fertilizer, and my water again is brown because I use a macrorhizal inoculant in it. So I just tend to, sorry, I'm kind of off the camera here. I tend to cut off any lower leaves that might be too close to the soil for fear that they may rot. Oh, there's a little female flower there. You see the ovary in the back. Or I cut off any leaves that are already yellowing or don't look really healthy, just to prevent any mold or rot happening, in which case it can kind of just spread to the neighboring leaves and the neighboring plants. So I'm just going to put this cutting into the planter and put some soil in, some nutrients, and just get it snug in there. There you go. I thought I'd try this time to use one of my garden wires and just bend it into a U and just use it as a clip to hold the rhizome in and just let it root a bit more and not be perhaps so lanky. So we'll do that. I used to do that with my string of hearts. Just kind of clip the stem or petiole in and let it root. Sorry, I'm kind of off the screen here. Didn't realize, obviously, while I was filming. So here we have a little cutting. I'll just cut off the bottom leaves again, just so they don't touch the soil, get wet and moldy, and then spread the mold. And then just fill my cup up with my begonia soil, which I've covered in another video, so you can go ahead and watch that if you wish. And when I'm done, I just put it into my bigger Tupperware. Just doing a few more here with you. Getting the soil ready, putting some water in, poking a little hole. And here I'm showing you I can just put in one single leaf even. Put a couple into one container. It's Thursday, so that's my chair, Thursday afternoon, and my kids are at school, and I'm about to go pick them up. And I've just had a little lunch, and my tummy's warm, and I'm falling asleep making this video, so I can imagine that you might fall asleep making this video, or watching this video, because part of it you can't even see what I'm doing, so my apologies for that. You'll see later I try to center the camera a bit better. So I just clipped that guy down as well. Get the rhizome down to the soil. Hopefully make more roots. So a pretty big one here. I wonder if I originally poked in a bunch of single leaves and then it just grew into this big bushy mass instead of just growing one long tendril like some of my other ones. These are all a little bit stuck together just from being crammed into the same pot, but they're all quite happy. I've just got myself a full bin here, just a small bin with soil actually in it, and I'm just going to put almost this entire one in there and just let it spread out because it's filled its space in this little takeout sauce container. Luckily I have friends at work that all bring me their used sauce containers, Tupperware containers, anything clear. They'll bring them for me and let me use them, reuse them. So yeah, I'm just taking that big clump and just putting it into this plastic container, some kind of food container, and I'll just snug it in and let it spread out. I also cut a few leaves, and I'll be putting those in there as well. Sorry, that's my phone. Did you check your phone? I always do that when I'm watching a YouTube video and somebody's phone dings. Alright, note to self to look at where my camera is placed again. I'm very sorry. But I'm just placing these little leaves in here. So while I'm just getting this done, tell me in the comments below. Oh, here we go. So I'm just showing you here. I've got some little leaves, got that big bunch in the middle, and on the side I just plopped in some of those single leaves, either just poking the petiole in, or sometimes I go all the way up into where the petiole meets the leaf. Sometimes I even score the leaf. And you'll see that there are times where a leaf drops into the substrate and it'll grow little roots, so not horribly difficult to propagate. Anyway, I was just saying, please leave a note in the comments about what other videos you'd like to see, or what other begonias you'd like me to propagate in particular, and I'll probably do a few anthurium videos as well in the future. So for the most part, I washed off some of the old soil because it was growing some algae and maybe some mold as well. So If I don't want to repot it, then I'll just take some alcohol and just clean off the algae off the side of the cups. Alright. Got you on time lapse now, so you don't have to watch me move at snail's pace, propagating all these Prismatocarpas. So generally pretty easy. For some reason, when I first started out with this, it grew so slowly, and I was too scared to prop it, as I am with new plants that I don't currently have. I'll get a new plant, and I'll have only one of them, and I'll be quite conservative in my propagation just for fear of killing the plant. So just doing the rest of these props here. I'm sorry I put my water bottle right in front of the camera at some points. Cleaning off some of the algae, as I mentioned earlier. And if some are long, I'll just cut them shorter and prop those guys, stick them right into the soil. Alright, I'm almost done here finally. Just giving a good haircut to the whole bin of Begonia I guess I don't know how to say it. And here I'm just putting the little leaves into a wider bin, just to give them a little more space and propagate them all together.
In the very first moments of falling, the stirring of the heart, felt the love I gave no longer.
So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and comment below. Thanks so much for watching.
A way to hold, not lose. If I open up my heart this way, intertwine, maybe I'll make a change. This can only mean one thing, that my love might begin.